defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Once more, here's Eckler. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. He'll drop to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second down and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Draw play. It's Eckler.
Up the way, bro.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in. Touchdown Commanders. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Aggressively, offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Cousins. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
He's going big 6.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
He's going big 6 with the throw.
An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense.
Go big 6.
Coordinator recently told me we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
It's complete, and it's going to be caught. Not sure why they went for 2, but they do get it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he just threw a game. Like, the whole game's play was through it off that one play.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It says cold. You got taco meat?
We welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
I'm gonna get up and eat right now after this game. I promise you, Mom. If I don't get up, I might have to beat you up. Huh? Did you eat? What you eat?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard.
What you eat, Mama? What you eat, little mama? Huh?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end
It's
of the
okay.
road. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that.
Yo, when new power rankings coming out? Or was in the chat? Make sure make me number 1. When the power rankings come out, I should be number 1 in the power rankings.
Cutting into this deficit, you can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On number 1 in the power rankings, and we're gonna have a problem.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
I'm going to these jumbo.
Throwing his Cousins.
Let's pick. Throw that. Don't throw that. I said don't throw that. Yeah. That's Dow. Oh, give me 15, Dow. Oh, they're gonna go to the young boy though. Like they can't really. They can't.
Chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, "Turn him loose, big man."
Yo, he just picked them up and slammed them on the ground. That's like illegal, bro.
And boy, it paid off.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That should be illegal. Shouldn't be allowed.
They'll set up to throw.
It's a dot.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Steelers, like, the Commanders should be on top. You know what I mean? Like, you see, like, look at the Commanders, like, ghosts.
Saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
The Commanders should be top 1-1.
It absolutely was, and let's face it. You think he was really ready to get that first touchdown?
Look what he doing. This is Heisman Trophy winner type shit, nigga. Danny Daniels, nigga. Who the fuck is doing that in the NFL? This is the GOAT.
The fastball was usually
I told niggas was sleeping. Niggas saying take Drake May and all that. No, nigga, this is Dyson. I said, this is Gene Daniels. Think 2K. Look what he's doing on the field right now. He look like the Heisman.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards.
Look like the MVP. He look like Lamar Jackson. My defense is dog shit, though. I don't see my
Falcons offense at the line.
Play against me,
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. They're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
Fumble. Shit like that,
right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save this
he's on a flag.
So they can get 2 more.
Pick it all shit.
He tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
I said, can you hold this speed?
These guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Cousins now to throw on first down. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Cousins.
Oh, like looking at that activity right there.
Man, that's complete.
Like, I don't know.
He's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I thought Lord definitely.
Now Cousins. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That better not be Nate. Us fours. I about to say, boy, if my 99 speed corner getting burnt, you're getting traded.
You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
If my 99 speed corner ever get burnt like that, boy, you would be off my team. They just bring up fucking Drake London, my nigga.
To the air again, it's Cousins.
Bro, pick the ball. Oh, my God.
We're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins.
Oh, my God. They both punched the fuck out that little bit, too.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Flushed out right.
What?
Getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Cousins to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down.
So again, like a nah, he trolls himself. I wait through that dumbass pick, he trolls himself.
And it's going to be 4th and long.
Can actually win the game. Takes the clock off, get stopped. This shit can't be easy for me. Yo, what the fuck is this formation, my nigga? Yo, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Let's do like this. Wait, I put up.
Throw for it on fours. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he is going to have a Falcons first down.
I'm about to begin back on 2K.
Play there on 4th and long. They'll get 23 yards there, and the Falcons are going to get a first. From the red zone now, Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
In the third quarter,
as soon as they got punched over your range.
Upcoming. Play action now, Cousins.
He hype on this shit every play.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Get that bitch over.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
It's sticking his ass up.
He's got a man complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Robinson. No gain there, and it's going to set up second.
I think he just took out the whole quarter.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense.
This is a 7-minute drive.
So far, this could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Second down, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now third and goal. And he will take it in for a touchdown. Max Duggan scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he's
Stuff that little nigga.
And taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Commanders are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this.
I don't really care about
away.
touchdown. I don't care about the pass.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
2-0? Yo, bro, that's troll. How does the game end at 2-0, bro?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Like, wasn't it like a
This
decent
game,
dollars?
it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points. And there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
That's Wiggins, man. Niggas slept on him, too. Niggas said he was ass. That nigga had 99 speed as a fucking cornerback.
Come out to the 20.
I guess he's ass.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They're going to look to throw.
It took him so long to run that fucking route.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. And they're going to speed things up here. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
19 Tiger.
It's Eckler again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. A handoff, it's Eckler, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now.
I'm taking a break.
Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Set now to kick this one away.
Old ass Austin Eckler. Hard fucking touch.
And more. He's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
They don't get player of the week. Oh, no. 5 touchdowns? That's hard to do. Running back? That's hard to do.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball.
Damn, that's bad to the theory.
They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Gun.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is
and
he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. A first down throw for Cousins. Again, that's Watkins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Again, it's Cousins. This is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And the Falcons say they have it, they do. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll look to throw here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 2nd and 7. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the give, this is Eckler. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. A give, Eckler running to the right. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, damn. Oh, GG's. GG's, Stream.
A lot of happy
get the dub, this one.